Hi, Sharon Brennan here, Cottage Lane Stamper. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am going to make a gift card for my grandson, whose birthday is next week, and I'm going to be using a retired set from Sale-a-Bration called So HoppyTogether. I actually found this, I'm casing it actually, pretty much exactly, from Stamping Lisa. Anyway, I found this card and I thought it'd be really easy to convert to a gift card holder. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show that to you today. And then I'm also using a stamp set from the new annual catalog called A Grand Kid. And there's a lot of cute sentiments here, but I'm going to be using To an Amazing Grandson because, well, he is. Anyway, so we're going to start off, and I've got a piece of, let's see, this is not right. I'm also going to be using some retired DSP because that's what she had used, and I'm going to case it pretty much exactly. I'm just changing it a little bit to include a gift card pocket. So this is a piece of Granny Apple Green, and it is 7 3/4 by 5 1/2, and I've scored it at 3 1/2. And then I've got a retired piece of striped DSP, and this is from a Sale-a-Bration pack from a couple years ago with the butterflies, Gala butterflies I think it was called. So I'm going to attach that to the front here, and this is our new Stampin' Seal, replaces the snail, and that is going to go right here. And then there's a little, whoops, dropped a piece of my cardstock here. Anyway, this little flap goes over the top, and I'm not sure if I might have to cut it down a little bit. Yep, it sticks over it a little bit too far. So actually I'm just going to take I use my banner punch on this, and I'm just going to put it in here again and just cut it off a little bit more. So it will fit and not get crunched over. So using that, and it's 2 inches wide, so it's about, let's see, about 5 inches long, 5 by 2, and then I've scored it at the 1/2 inch mark. And so that is going to go right in here, and I'm actually going to use some tear and tape because that'll be flipped back and forth a little bit, so you want something a little bit stronger. Let's put this right here. Peel that off. I like to actually use my bone folder and just really get it on there good, so, and then it peels off easier too. So we're going to situate this right about, I'm going to line the score mark up with the edge of the card. It's going to go like this. So this is going to flap over like that. And then I have a piece of Whisper white cardstock that is 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to stamp on this first in case I make a mistake. So we are using some Tuxedo Black ink, and we are going to stamp these little, I don't know, bees down the side of the card. Oopsie, I messed up. So flipping it over, and just need to make sure that I don't waffle too much. And they're going to go right down the side there. And then we're going to take this, let's see, this guy here, looks like a professor, and we're going to stamp him right about, let's see, I'm going to put this in here. Let's see where he goes. So, right about here. I think that'll be good. There. good. And I'm going to color him with some Granny Apple Green markers. So I'm going to use the dark for the main part of his body. And I used soft sea foam, the dark one for his belly there. And then I have another piece of cardstock Whisper White, and it is, I've got some ink on my hands here. I just used my 2-inch circle punch for that. Cleaning my hands off with my little chamois here. And we're going to stamp this guy on here. Like that. And then we're going to color him the same way, pretty much. There, and I used the light basic black for his little dots there. And I'm going to leave his mouth white. And then I have another piece of cardstock, that Whisper White, and it is 3 1/4 by 5 1/4. And I need to change the blade on my trimmer. I keep forgetting, so we're just going to use this nail block and smooth off the edge there. And this guy, on the unicycle, it's going to get stamped over here. There. I'll cover that up. And he is going to get colored the same way. My coloring is done. So I'm going to stamp my sentiment. Oops, that's not it. Here it is. Right here. And then we are going to put this inside of here on this side. There. And then I have another piece of Granny Apple Green that is 3 1/2 by 2 1/4, and this is going to be for my gift card. So that's going to go there. And we're going to use some tear and tape just on the 3 sides. So there we go. Oops, I got it upside down here. And I'm going to cut that off. Find my scissors. It's hard. I usually, in the past, have always taken my grandsons, I have 3 of them, on birthday dates. And we would go to wherever they wanted to eat, do an activity, whatever they wanted to do, and then go shopping for their birthday present. And they got to choose whatever they want, within a certain price limit, of course. So this is going to get lined up here, but because of COVID and a couple other issues, we're just sending gift cards this year. So, and then I have another piece of this DSP, this tripe DSP, whoops, and that's going to go right here. And then this one is going to go on the other side. I haven't quite got the hang of this new Stampin' Seal. And this will go here. And then that'll go like that. And then I have a black circle punched from the Starburst punch. And this is going to go on here. And then just a couple little strips towards the middle here. And he'll go on the front there. And then also, Lisa also used these, and I have these on hand, or some googly eyes. So I want to get some, see what I have here for some small ones. I think I just picked these up at Walmart or something. So we're going to have some googly eyes on here. I think he'll like that. And let's see if I can peel these backings off. These are so tiny. But you know what? I'm going to use a glue dot. It's going to be much easier. So I'll put that little guy right on there. And another one on there. If I can get him on there centered. And then use my little retired paper piercing tool and just put his little eyes on. Isn't he adorable? I think Jacob will get a kick out of this. There we go. So, and then I have my gift card someplace, and that I will just tuck right in here. So anyway, I just wanted to share this little gift card idea with you, and you could use pretty much any stamp set you wanted for this, and any DSP. So it's just a great idea for a gift card for somebody special. So anyway, I'll put all the measurements and the supplies on my blog, cottagelindstamper.blogspot.com, and we'll also place this on my Facebook, the video on my Facebook page too. The video will be on both places. Cottage Lane Stamper and Friends is my Facebook group page. If you want to join both of those and subscribe, that would be great. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and thanks for stopping in. Take care and God bless.